Hey guys, and we're now back with some more Pixelnode today. I decided I wanted to work on getting that nuclear reactor set up. Nice. set up. I also managed to finish off the Orb of Static Souls yesterday. Literally got it full. So, there's that. Which is gonna be really, really cool. I think I have a Pokeball left. Is that like a Master Ball? If not, I can always buy some more. I got plenty of money to go buy some more. The question is where I'm going to put my static shrine. Need to get it out of here first anyway, so yes, okay, I do have a Master Ball, so that's good. I have 3. So I put one up here earlier, which is a pity I can't put another one. Well, I could put another one next to it, I think. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So here we go. Probably not gonna be able to see this, so that's the problem. Yeah, no, I can't see it because obviously we're in the roof here, so whoop. But it's all good. We know it's there. Yeah. Nice. Very, very nice. So now I have like 3 decent like legendaries now, so hey, what is the IVs on this legendary actually saying that? 60%, so it's not too bad then. So 66, 69 and 60%. Isn't too bad actually. And Donkey Kong music playing in the background. I think it's like Donkey Kong 64 maybe? Sounds like Donkey Kong 64. It was Donkey Kong Country if not. I wonder if I can sell potatoes back to the shop. You can, but they're not really worth much at all. Look at that, $1. $1 each. So I went into single player this morning and was like, okay, let's figure this nuclear reactor out. So what I need to do is build a nuclear reactor and then have some reactor chambers around the nuclear reactor to give it more slots. And then I'm gonna use golden cable like I'm using already, into an MFE or a CESU, into an MV transformer, and then into the machines, and it should be fine. I do have to make uranium rods, which I'm not sure how to make those just yet, but we'll figure that out. Obviously the thing with that is when you make those, you need to have a hazmat suit because they're not good. I mean, I've got God mode on, but I'm still going to use the hazmat just in case. You never know. So what I need to do is I need to go and mine up a load of lead because I'm gonna need lead. I'm gonna need tons and tons of lead. So let's hope that in the mine shafts there is gonna be some down here. This is that one I just broke is the lead ore, and it's like not as much as it when digging for it though. There. Okay, so it's got a while before that's going to get any more modifications on it. But honestly, I shouldn't be too worried about emeralds because I can get emeralds from fish, so not too bad. Okay, I found out what this is. This is where I buried in some spiders. Okay, so let's have a right, yeah. Let's have a lobby. Alright, now working on just getting more lead towards making my nuclear reactor. It's gonna take a little bit. I mean, I got a gist of how I can make it, like how it's supposed to look. I just need to get the materials to actually make it, because it's the next step up to really making power. So, but it is going to require that I get more uranium. Oh, 1 second, guys. My cat decided she wanted in right now. She's like, hey, 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 at the top. Almost back up. Okay, looks like it's back up now. There we go. Back in the game is good. Yes, back to getting more lead ore, because it's so much needed to get the reactor going, and I want to make sure that I have more than enough so I don't have to come back mining again, because I've got like a few pieces to make. We need to make the actual reactor, then make reactor chambers as well to go around the nuclear reactor. I mean, I think I can go without having them to begin with. It's just they're more like upgrades to the actual reactor. They sort of kind of add in more inventory slots to the reactor. Oh, I knew there was going to be water somewhere, but I didn't think it was that close. Guess this is pretty much bedrock level. And Pantry Kazooie now in the background, that's great. Right, so let's go home and drop off some of the ore that I've got now and hope that maybe I'll have enough to start up. There's the lead. I got barely any lead in comparison to everything else there, which is a little bit disappointing. I mean, this should double it a little bit, but obviously, you know. Okay, so let's bring this back up. So this is what we're trying to make, is this, the nuclear reactor. So you can see it's going to take quite a bit. So I need to make a electrical circuit and then make an advanced electrical circuit. Okay, so I need to click on the table. Okay. Let me go grab some lapis. Oh, I need glowstone as well. Okay, 2 glowstone. Okay, so we got that. We need to make another generator, which is that. That. So you need to make reactor chambers to begin with to even make the first part of it, and then you need to make more of these afterwards. So I'm going to need to make some more iron plates. I don't have enough. Definitely don't have enough for this, so let's do this. I may need to make a space to actually put these, so I'm going to have to probably put it through here somewhere behind this lot that hooks up to the rest of the power. So if I remember right, I think last map, when Tibbers made one, he just made the nuclear reactor. He didn't make any additional chambers. And it was just a case of, you know, I just had to keep feeding it fuel every now and then, like the rods and such. Wow. That looks a bit pricey and expensive. So these just take lead plates. Good, because there's more than enough of that. That's not too bad. I'm going to need to make some more lead plates though. The power bill back up a little bit because it's night time, so it's because those solar panels aren't doing anything outside. It's a pity we don't have advanced solar panels. We've only just got the regular solar panels. The advanced solar panels would be a lot nicer because you could produce more EU with the advanced solar panels. Why is it not getting pulled through though? Aha! That was there. Okay. Whoa, that's not it, is it? How do I make them, forced again? Oh, that's it, the compressor. In the wrong one. Whoops. Did not mean to do that, I kind of wasted those ones, so that's fine. Takes 9. It's okay. 3 more. Okay, so that's the reactor done. Do I have a transformer for that? I need to make sure I actually have the transformer ready, which I think I do. Yeah, I already have the MV transformer, so we should be alright. So if I was to put the reactors over here somewhere or something, you know, that should be fine. I think whereabouts I could put it. But that's fine, because as long as I have it like that, at least I know that I can just drop down here. Oh crap, okay, can't put it there. New. Bit of dirt here. Idea makes this a bit lower down, I think. Hmm. They could have it there, couldn't you? And then have 1, 2, 3, and then one on top, I guess. Hmm. Second, guys. Oi. But the guys just had to check what my brother was up to because I heard a load of random loud noises. We can make a better way to get in here. Beep beep, you're a sheep, okay. No longer a paper bag, but a sheep. Bleep bleep. I can make a better way to get into here. Make a door. No? I want to put it. Hey, Enigma Dorm, how you doing? There we go. Should really remove this machine and then I could actually have a little stairway going up to that. That'd probably be best bet. They could have that then, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, nice, that's pretty cool then. What did you get as a shiny? What did you capture? Famous. I think that's going to hook up to these, isn't it? So let's get... it might not though, but let's see. Have we got this? Yes, we do. Ooh, odd, it's just really nice. I'm working towards making a nuclear reactor setup. I'm just moving some stuff about because I want to make some space to get into where I'm going to be putting it. There we go. What? No, I did not place that. How dare you? How dare you put that there? Ah, oh, bloody thing. There we go. So the rolling machine is just here now. That's great. So what the nuclear reactor does is it starts off as just one block, and you can add more chambers to it, and you feed it uranium, and it produces power. But it's a sort of more or less dangerous power source, because if you make the uranium rods, for example, they give you radiation poisoning, and there is the occasional chance it could explode, but I think explosions has been turned off on the server because that had already happened once or twice. Okay, so that's getting power there, that's good. I'd kind of been really putting it off quite a lot, but I kind of need the extra power. Like, the solar panels and everything I have set up right now are just not producing enough. I have 3 solar panels, which I can't be asked to make anymore because they only produce 1 EU per tick. And then I have a crap ton of these watermills going, which I think they produce, like, just about the same or something. Not sure, but... honestly, it's just so. This is where I'm going to put my nuclear reactor. We're putting it in here. I'm going to switch these cables out for gold to make sure it's, you know, more powerful. Well, the power's from the machines, all for these. But every time I increase the speed of these machines, they drain more and more power. Like, for example, you can see here, this one's completely draining out because there's not enough power production. And because the upgrades are just trying to pull more, like the more upgrades you use, the more decreased power time, increased power too. So it pulls out a lot of power basically, you know, it drains it a lot. I'm just not producing enough. IC2 is a very tedious power mod, to be fair. It's a pity we don't have advanced solar panels, because they would produce... I could make a solar panel and then make, say, 4 solar panels to make another... Like, make an advanced solar panel and then an ultimate solar panel or so on and so forth kind of thing, which would produce a lot more power in the long run, but we don't have that installed on the pack, unfortunately. I might see if I can nudge nudge wink wink the owners at some point about it and say, hey, could we maybe have these, please? Okay, so we've got double insulated gold cables here. These are a lot better than these ones. They transfer more power. Not that these produce any extra power, but I want to make sure that these cables don't explode when I put the nuclear reactor in. I mean, essentially what I can do with the IC2 yes, use my charms on. Essentially what I can do with the IC2 is I can double ore, which I know you can do with Tinker's Construct, but it's nice to have a machine based power system that can do it. Because there are some stuff that you can't put in a smeltery, I think. So bring it through here. The idea is this is going to come here like that. I'll put this up on a block. This. I'm not going to connect it just yet because it's not going to be connected. So what I'm going to do is maybe put a reactor chamber underneath it. I might not for now. I might just leave it like this. Because at the moment, this is what you get originally. You get this many slots, and the chambers will increase it. Will give you an extra slot each one. Which I don't know if I'm ever going to be using that many chambers. So I need to work on making these the fuel rods. Okay, so it's. I need to make those with that. Okay, seems easy enough then to make the rods. Because I think they have some uranium in here somewhere. Not gone through yet because it's there, it's just not pulling through because this isn't done. Try slowing these down just a little bit more. Oh yeah. IC2 is a little bit weird with the wiki. Like some stuff is kind of up to date and some stuff isn't, but it generally hasn't changed too much. I mean, some of the actual skins for the items and stuff have changed, but that's about it really. You will probably find really good, decent videos out there for IC2 if you ever get stuck on it. Tinker's is pretty simple enough to get into. You pretty much want to make yourself a smeltery. When you make your first base part of the smeltery, how a smeltery can look better, I think. It's a bit closed in there. I have a second one out here. So this one, for example, when you make the base part, so you make the smeltery controller, the sheared tank, and a drain, and then you get the first bottom layer, you don't need to go out and collect gravel, clay, and sand anymore once you've made this one working base. Because once you've made this, literally all you need to do is chuck a load of cobblestone in there and you can make more sheared bricks that way, and so you can increase the size of it. Now the taller it is, the more space you have in the smeltery to smelt stuff, which is really good because it does ore doubling. So if you would put one iron ore in there, you'd get 2 iron ingots back, which is really useful. Ooh. Always a good thing to go for, and plus Tinker's tools are really great. That's what I'm using here is my hammer, my pickaxe, which you can add essentially the modifications of the enchantments. So for the luck it's lapis, for the haste it's redstone. Different materials have different bonuses to them as well, so it's always good to kind of see which ones you want to work on the most with. I like to use cobalt as the headpiece for my tools because it's got momentum, which makes it quicker. Oh shit. I just realised what I was making there. I was like, hang on, this doesn't look right. Distracted, guys. We'll blame we'll blame Killer. Killer distracted me, okay? He distracted me, guys. Yeah, no, we're blaming Killer Teo. Killer Teo's distracted me, guys. That's what we're doing. We're blaming Killer. How dare you, Killer? Oh, it's so good though. I do this all the time, like I'll get sidetracked and forget what I'm doing and sometimes end up making the wrong thing or, you know, forgetting to make something in the process. It's just, you know, how I usually am. Okay, so let's put that in there. More lead, put that in here. More gold and iron. This is another cool mod as well, is the storage drawers. Really good for storing stuff. Like these compacting drawers, so every time I put like an iron ingot in here, it will compact them into iron blocks when there's enough of them. And it also allows you to pull out nuggets if you just need a nugget instead of the other ones. This is always really good for storage as well. I also like how storage drawers shows you what's in them. Like visually is really appealing. Okay, gold's in that. What happened to the uranium? Was it done? Because didn't it have... I'm sure that had uranium in there. Unless it had... Oh, it might have had gold beforehand. Okay, so it had gold, then uranium. See? Yeah, I forget these things. Right, and it was this one, I think, was that said it would make it into like a thing with a thing. We fill with the thing. Yes, that sort of thing. Yeah, look at that forwards. I can't speak today. I swear my English is just completely broken today. Fjords. I was like, fuel rods. Bleh. I give up. People don't understand me either way. Fine. Close enough. So, normally what you would need to do with these is make a what's called a hazmat suit. This because once you fill these with uranium, they become radioactive and they will actually do damage if you don't have like slash gold or anything. So you can see here it's like a load of rubber dye and stuff. Hey, Chloe the Simmer too, how you doing? I have my moments like where it sounds like English but it doesn't come out English, it's just broken. Which is a little bit kind of sad considering it's my first language and everything. So oh, cool. Yeah, I have Slash God as well, but it's like if anyone doesn't have it, they need to have this. Otherwise, they will take a lot of damage. I don't know how much damage it actually does. I could check. I sometimes forget I have Slash God on. Like the time when I was playing, what was it, on World of Dragons, and I've been so used to having Slash God on, and we didn't have any perks at all in there, and I kept dying, and I was like, I wasn't used to it. I'm dying so easily. That's run out of power again. And that's good, Chloe. Always good to know that people are good. I kind of wish we had Mechanism in the pack, honestly, instead of ICT. Or even Ender IO. You know. Just IC2 is a bit of a pain. It was great back in the day, like when Tekkit was a thing, which I think was like 1.6.4 Minecraft. I am currently up to making a nuclear reactor setup for IC2 to get more power. I have the reactor already placed down. I just want to make sure I've got the fuel for it so I can get some more power going. But I've just got to wait for some of this stuff to go through so I can get that. I need my uranium. I might just pull this other stuff out like that. I'm not sure what else is pulling all the power at the moment because I've taken them out. Let's go see. Beep beep, yes. Maybe that would like steady the power a little bit. Also, it gives you lead from uranium. That's quite cool. So what do I do with this then? That's purified, but I'm guessing... Oh, okay. So I need to make a thermal centrifuge as well now. Oh. Which I don't think I can make because we can't make this as far as I know. Let's see if I can. I don't think I can because I don't think we can actually make the mining laser as far as I'm aware. Advanced alloy is that, which is iron and bronze and tin. Which bronze is tin and copper. Whee! Such a pain. Okay, let's hit this with him. Make it free here. What's what size this Zapdos actually was that we got this morning? Well, not this morning, but I got it. So it's ordinary growth. Have a look at it, shall we? Whilst that bronze is made. There's a space that I can throw this out. Here we go. Down here will be good. Ah. Is that because it's claimed by Luigi? Possibly. Okay, let's go over here then. Yeah, okay, it's because it was his claim. Look at that, Moltres is so much bigger than Zapdos. Ah. That's cute. That is pretty cute. What's some out here? I might as well go and empty out some of that iron. So what I have here is an iron farm. This has about 10 villagers on each side at the top here that allow iron golems to spawn in the centre, and then they drop down into this smeltery. They get broken down basically into oh yeah, I built all of this myself, yeah. This thing gets smelted down into iron. You get molten iron, and then it's, because it's doubled, I think, you then get it come back out of here again. So basically what I do is I let this fill up and then let it empty again. Yes, I did build all of this myself. Not the rest of the town, obviously, but I built this iron farm. I built this house myself, the greenhouse. I helped with some of the pathway here. I built the stables here with our horses in. I built the lovely little tavern that's here. Is the Grog and Red Heron Tavern. We've got a nice little distillery. It has its own well. A little supply for like the wheat and stuff to make the make that. And this is the distillery with the big kegs. These barrels are what made out of chiseling bits. So these took quite a bit to make. I made one and then had to kind of, you know, fill them up with different things with each one. That's basically like sugar, wheat and water. I mean, a lot of these I normally build in like single player first, so I can build them a lot quicker, and then I take a schematic to bring into multiplayer so I can make it a lot quicker when I'm in multiplayer as well. But obviously there are some things you can't schematic, like chiseling bits you can't schematic. So I have to make that in like multiplayer. I mean, this house took a long time for me to make because originally it was made with quartz, and I didn't like the look of quartz, so I changed everything to wood. So I didn't design this house, I just, you know, modified it for my own use, that kind of thing. And then, you know, oh yeah, schematic, it's not in the pack, but it's a really good mod you can use. It's a client-side mod that basically takes blueprints of buildings that you make. Let's see if I can show you if I've still got it installed. I think I have, but so this is it. So that's this one for now. Back to this one. Don't see it. There we go. So this is a lighthouse I made on a different map. And this is what it basically does. You can go from corner to corner, and you would then select it, and you would say, okay, name it this and save it. And it takes a really nice blueprint of it. So you can see what you need to place. It tells you what materials you used and everything. It's really good because it allows you to then think, oh, I need this many pieces of wool or this many pieces of stone to then design this. So it is really, really cool. It makes things so much easier for building, honestly. I absolutely love the fact that I found out about it when I did. Made my builds a lot easier. That was where I was making bronze, wasn't I? Yeah, let me get it. Let me get this bronze. So advanced alloy again was iron, bronze, and tin. I mean, you see this is a little bit slower in actually pouring out the molten stuff, and every particular like material has a different like setting time. For example, like if you were to set like iron ingots, they would be pretty quick, but then if you want to do like cobalt or anything else, the higher end materials tend to take a bit longer to set. That's why I've kind of gone into more IC2 to make things a bit quicker, because it's like it's all about the same speed then. Oh my god, you dogs have done a lot of fishing. Good, good. Let's go feed Lucky's fish. Feed the good fish. There you go. Please fed. So what I'm using this for here is my dogs are currently collecting fish. Because you get like levels for them, and then they get like different points that you can use in different like aspects. So I put them all up to fisher dogs. They will fish for me. That will go into here, and then when it's in here, I can then sell the fish back for emeralds, which is like really kind of cool. The emeralds don't sell for much, so it's not like I can make like tons and tons of it, but you know, it's still pretty cool though. Yeah, let's axe and put that away. Nice. Did it again, didn't I? I was like, what am I doing? I'm making the wrong stuff again. Oh my god. I swear. I know what I'm doing, I swear. It's the compressed that makes it into advanced alloy, okay. carbon mesh, which is... yes, I kind of remember that basic carbon mesh. Hasn't changed, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of those, 2 of those. That. Glowstone. Missing redstone and copper wires. Make an extractor because the extractor I can use on what do you call it, on rubber trees. I need to get more rubber again, so it's, where is the tap? I don't keep the tap on me? We did. No, I left them here. Okay. Oh yeah, they are pretty. Yeah, the good thing is, since it's on peaceful mode, mob-wise, there's no slime spawning on those because sometimes they spawn an excessive amount of slimes. But yes, they are very pretty. I think. Oh, there we go. There's a few more. There we go. Yeah, you probably will because they're the only one, because it's of the mob spawners, like the generated ones, that you will find a few of them about. But actual aggressive mobs and passive mobs don't actually generate in the overworld. Or any of the dimensions as far as I'm aware, actually. Because they've been turned off by default, kind of thing. So I need to grab some more wood to make some more taps. Ooh, made a bit too many there, but it's fine. Honestly, I can always reuse those. So that's the extractor made. Make the advanced. Yeah. And I make the energy one is, oh, diamond dust. Nah, okay. So let's go get some diamond dust, shall we? Before we do that though, let's go put this somewhere. Probably could actually just go above this. There's an axe, there we go. Like so. Now I need rubber wood if I hope I didn't chuck it out because I think I might have done it at one point, but I really hope I didn't. Oh good I didn't. Because I think this is what I can use in the extractor. I think it will extract the rubber from the actual logs themselves as well. And I think you get more from the extractor than you do from using a tree tap. Tree tap's just the easier method of doing it because you don't need a machine for it, don't need power or anything, you know, you just need wood. So less expensive route. It can be a bit slow. Okay, so it's 1 per log. So yeah, you would essentially get more because the trees themselves usually have like a couple of little spots that you can pull the stuff out of, whereas this does it 1 per log by the looks of it. Which is pretty cool. Ooh, pretty cool. You know what I should do actually here is this. Take this other way. Where's some transfer nodes? Ooh, goody, have plenty of those, that's good. Hoping this should still open as long as it's like, you know. Ooh, there we go. So that should all go into this chest here, which is quite cool. Need to upgrade that chest at some point. We do that now actually, probably. Iron to gold upgrade. That increases the size of that. I should probably upgrade this chest as well actually. Let's make some more upgrades for that. Be easier. There we go. They got a bit more space for them as well now. Better, I think. I mean, you can still kind of see where the cables are, but it hides them a little bit nicer. I mean, essentially what I could do if I really wanted to was put chisel bit panels over them, but I want to be able to make it so I can still access these. Having a trapdoor is probably better. I wonder if there's a way for me to place it so it opens up the other way. Let's see if I can do. There we go. Add it. So we're going to put this up here, which was... I guess it was like that or something? Something like that. And then it was like two these and something else. Probably would. It depends on whether it's an actual player's base or if it's like a poker center that sort of randomly generates. You might want to check with one of the staff members. All depends. Because like if it's like a mob village, like a villager village, or one of the NPC poker centers, then it should be fine, but if it is actually someone's base, then it's a big no-no. Yeah, so I had a feeling I wasn't going to make this. Like, it's not going to work, is it?
We're sorry, this channel is currently unavailable. If you have any questions,
Uh,
please check the forums.
This is actually a song, don't worry, guys. I wonder how we're going to get the thermal centrifuge then, if you can't use that recipe. Unless I can give, like, an admin materials and they give me the item back. Hmm. Yeah, so there's no way of actually buying one in the player shop, which is kind of like, I love it. See. So I'm a bit stuck now because it's like apparently I can't make it. It's like I've got everything there for the recipe, but it won't let me make it because obviously the recipe's disabled. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how I get that. I mean, the thermal centrifuge is what I want, and I don't want to have to go to someone else's base just to get uranium. It would be a little bit tedious, if it makes sense. Kind of prefer to have my own. But because the mining laser recipe apparently is disabled, which I know why it's disabled. I'm not gonna say why it's disabled, but I do know why it's disabled. But because it's disabled, it's like, you know, I can't craft what I need. I can't make this to make the thermal centrifuge, which is really tedious. And it's annoying that it's part of the recipe. It's annoying that there isn't like an alternative to it. Because I doubt I can even use this, because as far as I'm aware, this is also disabled. Yeah, that's disabled as well, so I couldn't use that to make it. Can't even get the indexer to make it, which is really annoying. It's a little bit frustrating because it's the one item I kind of need to make in order to make it. I can't make it otherwise. And I don't believe there's any other way of making those, you know... I mean, I don't know how else to get it into there, really. It has to be that. Which you can get from a compressor, but that's like, how the heck do you get that? Wait. It has to be the thermal centrifuge to get it, so it's just like, well, how do I get it to then get, you know... It's kind of frustrating. A little bit, you know? I mean, I don't think there is any way of me actually, I can't put that in there. Okay, so apparently he replaced the recipe, but I'm not seeing a replacement. I'm just seeing the one recipe. Like, this is all I'm seeing. I'm not seeing the other recipe, so I don't know what the replacement is. However, if someone else had the replacement recipe and they could show me it, that would be great, you know? Ah. Which is that? Oh, nice. Okay, so... What was that again? It was... 2 advanced thingamajiggies. Which I need more of that again. Oi, oi, oi. I don't want to click on that. I want to click on the... Although I actually technically already had one, didn't I? So I didn't need that. I need to go grab some more redstone. I didn't actually even realise that I said ah and then typed ah. I didn't pick up on that, but you know, it's good, isn't it? Oh, I make myself laugh sometimes. I'll get that. So lap brown crystal instead of that. So that's okay. So I need to make this, which is this. I got any coal? Did I? Not a lot, really, did I? No. Okay, so you know what it's time for? It's time to go mining. Get some more resources. Put that there. So let's do this. I'm gonna put this in here for now. That in there. That in here. But before I go mining, I'm just gonna BRB 1 sec, guys. And I'm back. There we go. So let's go mining. That's what I said I was going to do, wasn't it? Need more coal. Shades of reds are lovely. Are really lovely. Oh, that's a great response, yeah. Okay, I hope that should be enough coal for now. I don't really need too much more. So let's see, what was it again? It was crafting to make that, and then compressing, wasn't it? Was it not? What's going on here? Oh, it's 4. Okay. Then compress. Like 1 compression, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. Really? I need to make a blast furnace as well. Oof. There's iron with that. Wee. What a pain. What an absolute pain. I think I know where I'm going to put the blast furnace. I think I'm going to put it up here. Where's my axe? What'd I do with my axe? Put it in here? Am I just being blind? No, I can't actually see it. It's not here, is it? I put it somewhere. I think I've got another one in here though, so... Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna need some more iron plates as well. There we go, so that's the blast furnace. Need to plug it in. Now I don't know how to produce heat for it. Maybe it just makes heat when it's going? I don't know. We'll see. Still ingots. No fluid. Just work there. Because it just shows it like that, so that's why I'm a little bit confused as to how it's supposed to make. Right, we're gonna have to go to the wiki I think for this one. Let's... It also needs 6 compressed air cells to start the process of passing input of heat through the orange square on the side of the box. You need solid heat generator. Compressed air cells. So much stuff. Okay. Apparently there is an electric heat generator. Make one of those again. I could see about finding him a shrine if you wanted an eye, because there are going to be tons of shrines out there somewhere. I mean, see how much Shark will sell one to you if he wants to sell one. He might ask for quite a bit for him. Yeah, I forgot about Dragonites actually. That's what I need to go and do, is find a Dragonite and fight it. I think you have to fish them up. I mean, some bosses do. I don't know what ones do. There's a particular like level of bosses, like there's different tiers, and they drop different loot. I think the common ones don't drop anything, so you're probably going to want to find ones higher than that. Yeah, and Dragonite has 50% chance. Yeah. No, I can't turn it that way because that will then block that one off on it. Do this for a second. That doesn't take power that side, but it would. So. Add coils, the coils, what kind of coils do I need to add to that? Regular coils, I guess? Oh, now it's producing heat. Okay, I see now. I'll leave it like that, take that out for now so it produces more heat. I'm guessing it just needs a load of heat to make the steel, I think. Let's see what music it's playing. It's a Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, a Run We Born. It's actually the online one. I recognised it as well for a second. I was like trying to think. I recognise this. What is this? And it's Final Fantasy music. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 as well recently. Oh, we should recognise it. Oh, the one before this one. Previously played. It's got 5 here. I don't know which one adds. It might have been Pressing Pursuit. Keep pressing on. If not, it was Beware the Forest Mushrooms. The heat bar doesn't seem to be filling very, very quickly, so it can work. Probably not. It looks like it needs more heat. Ah, there we go. Maybe it needed to actually have something in there to produce more heat then, I guess. It's been a while since I've ever had to use extra stuff on here, so it's like, I bet that's running out of power. There are... Can I put upgrades in here? Because that doesn't get a power upgrade, but this might. Maybe, no. No, they don't either. Okay, so it's going to be slave away. Yeah, I kind of had the same thing. Like, I was playing for a bit and then sort of stopped. So it just shows heat. Do anything else. I don't know how this makes steel. This is really baffling. Maybe I need something else that is. It's something about compressed air in the wiki, didn't it? Thing. Oi, oi. We'll see. Something about maybe these, I guess. I mean, anything unless it needs something else, but it's like, you know, it doesn't really tell me. It just... that, so, look up from here just in case. So it does need compressed air, apparently. Okay, so it's compressed air. So 6 compressed air cells, I'm guessing it needs quite a bit. Yes, because it doesn't take power, does it? So that doesn't that either. So no wonder. Can't take overclocks though. Oh, that's annoying. It's probably going to be quite a slow process to make the steel by the looks of it then. God, really slow. Oh, it's definitely a really slow process to get still. At least make the electric motor, I think. Yeah, so we got that. Now we just need the steel, pretty much. Access the station. What the hell's going on? Uh-oh. I've crashed, or the server's having one hell of a massive lag right now. Could be the server. Or it could be potentially that someone timed us out, because it looks like someone might have timed out. Yeah. Sharp that just joined. I think Sharp had some issues the other day where he was timing out. I don't know. But we'll see. Obviously, if it's going to be down, then we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like, if Sharp joins again, we'll see if that crashes everyone. He's not on right now, is he? Yeah, look. Timed out again as soon as he's joined. Bet you were going to time out again. Yeah, no. They need to know what the coordinates are, so because even if they pull Sharp out of the chunk that he's RTP'd into, if there's a chunk on the server that's causing this, it needs to be fixed. Like, they need to know what the coordinates are. Like, I don't think I can make steel inside the, I mean, it says in craft and take as you can, but I don't know. It doesn't show me how to use it. No. Because you can't smelt coal, so, because back in the day, like, thermal expansion, you would use coal and iron. I mean, all this just to make a thermal centrifuge as well. To get uranium I need for the nuclear reactor. Really? Iron in the furnace? It can't be that easy because it's not telling me that's a recipe for it. Oh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. I could seriously have done that this whole entire time. Oh, I've been wasting this time all the time. I literally wasted my time doing that. Absolute pain. Well then, here's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna go over my pickaxes. Oh, it is in my inventory, so just gonna remove this. Don't care if it makes them into the machine box, I really don't. Because that just, you know, pretty much wasted a lot of my time doing it. Where did I put the uranium? I did not take it out of here. I did. I did something with it and I don't know what now. Honestly, I think what I'm going to do today, guys, is I'm actually going to call it an end of today's stream. Because I'm kind of feeling a little bit like, you know, like I really need to eat something else because I'm getting a little bit shaky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end today's stream here. We're going to raid someone else today. Let's see who we can raid. First of all. So Fibro is streaming, so we could do Fibro Wolf today. So I decided to be smart and actually make a command for this. So that's going to be the raid message, guys, and we are going to raid Fibro Wolf. So I hope you guys have had a good stream, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.